This is Diana Brower from Crop Circle Clay, and I'm putting mugs and handles together today. This is my last one. I did about 10 already. So this is my last mug that I have left, and I have 2 handles left. So I'm going to show you how I put the handles on. Well, I always throw extra or pull extra handles when I made these yesterday, and I let them sit for a while, and I cover them up then when they're a good hardness, dryness. So I had those ready, and then I keep my mugs wet with plastic until I'm ready to put them together, because it's really important to keep them the same moisture, wetness content. Because they need to be pretty much the same. If they're not, when you attach them, they could, and if you rush the drying, it could crack them. So gosh, this is kind of hard. I like both of these. I always pull extra so I know, so I have a choice. I think I like the long one. It's a little more graceful or something. That's kind of pretty. And I'm putting it down here to check. Okay, it's not going to bump the table, so. The first thing I have to do is figure out where I want to put it. I want to put it up here. And it's really pretty almost the shape that I need it to be, but I'm going to still cut it a little bit. Smooth it. Too long, so I'm taking this part off. I'm trying to do some more videos in my studio so you can see what it's like to do, put pots together and just doing everything by hand. It's really awesome. So trying to get that shape. So sorry about the, funky camera angles and all that, but I'm just using my phone. I'm not very professional with that. Now, see the way it's fitting, it's coming out longer than I thought. So I have to, whoosh, it's going to be long. I think it'll work though. I like it. It looks very elegant. So next, we score and slip. I'm using a metal rib, and it's serrated on the edge. It's got pointy nubbins, and do that to both. You're just breaking up the clay a little bit to give it something to stick to. And I've got my slip. The slip is for those non-potters. Slip is what comes off when we throw. It's real soft, clay like butter almost. It's really wonderful, and we have to screen out, sort of filter out the big bits so it's very smooth, and you can also use it for decorating. Kind of put it in a little jar, a little bottle with a hole, and you can make designs on it. And then it's raised. The design is raised, and it shows up really neat. Okay, so I've got it ready. Now, this mug is really at a good dryness level, so it's not going to warp. Sometimes if they're too soft and you try to do it, you warp them. So I'm pushing on the outside, and then I'm pushing from the inside out, kind of like this. Oops. And I put mine up on one of Terry's wood bowls, so it's up off the table so I can work with it better. Okay, so I'm pushing it on there really good, and I've got the top on good. And I'm going to push it from the side. I want to make sure it's on there straight. Still pushing from the inside. Okay, so the top is on good. Now I'm going to look where this is. And I want to make sure it's straight. I don't know if you can see. I don't want it to be wonky sideways. And I'm pushing on the inside out because I can feel it's pretty thin down there, and I don't want to hurt the wall. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So it's on there good now. Now I have to clean. I use my fingers mostly just to get the excess. Then you want to make sure it's really attached well. You just kind of, I was going to say moosh it in. You just moosh it in. You get it a little wet, and you just make sure that those lines are gone. So it's not real, you don't want it really obvious that you attached it. You just want it to look like it's natural, that it just sort of grew out of the pot. But I don't know if you can see, that's my maker's mark. I put my initials down there. Sometimes I put them on the side, but okay. Areas that I can't get into, I use a thinner, smaller paintbrush. I don't know if you can hear the crickets. We've got a lot of crickets this summer and they sound wonderful. Got the door open. It's a nice fall day. Well, it's early fall. Sunday, Buddy's here sleeping on the floor. It's very relaxing. And after you do this enough, like, you don't even think about what you're doing. Like, my fingers now are just doing what they do. I have made so many mugs, but I really, I timed myself once. It takes me usually about 15 minutes for each one, because I don't rush it. I just want to make sure that they're on there good and they look really natural. And, you know, if my throat's bothering me, one second. If you get one on there and you think it looks like crap, you can cut it off. You can do that without hurting the pot, usually. If the pot is dry enough. If it's too dry, then you've got a big mush mess of clay. But if it's dry enough, you're good. Okay, I think I'm about done. I like it. Now, actually, I see I got it a little wet on the rim. That wasn't as dry up there as I thought. I can see where I pushed it in. Can you see? So I'm going to push it back to try to get it to more of its original shape. And then when I did that, this line of slip came out, so I'll clean that off. Okay, there. I think we're good. That's my last one. Yoo-hoo! So, that's putting a handle on. Still not thrilled with that right there. Okay. I have one left. I always pull extras. I pull these by hand. Sometime I'll show you that. And I'm going to recycle this because it'll be way too dry, even if I wrap it by the next time. So I'm going to recycle my clay and wrap these babies up so they can dry slowly. And I'll see you next time. This is Diana Brower from Crop Circle Clay. Thank you.